Salutations from Lava Beds National Monument. We've got a day and just a bit more to explore here. Let us show you around.
We started at the visitor center to obtain our cave permit and then made the short walk behind the building to step into Mushpot Cave. This short starter cave is the only lit and groomed path cave here. It's like cave training wheels. Next, we headed out along Cave Loop Road, easing into the underground wonders one cave at a time. This 3-mile circuit passes more than a dozen cave entrances. Some we skipped, too tight, too rugged for our style, but the loop let us pick and choose at our own pace. Then a stop for the natural bridge, a short hike to a collapsed lava tube that left behind a striking stone arch. The same road we had just driven actually crosses above it, though on foot you can appreciate how both fragile and strong the lava can be at the same time. Next, we geared up with charged headlamps, an extra flashlight, and plenty of excitement for Sentinel Cave, one of the least challenging tubes. Its wide passages allowed us to walk from the upper entrance through to the lower, then back again, headlamps sweeping over steady walls and ceilings. Unlike many caves that feel tight, this one opened up, making it easy to forget you were underground at all. Simple, but strangely hypnotic. Leaving the loop, we doubled back to Valentine Cave, which quickly became our favorite. Nearly 1,700 feet long, it had everything: lava sickles clinging above, cracked ceilings, and a white caliche crust that looked like an artist's mosaic.
It almost looks like a spine. Like you almost feel like you're in like a whale belly or something. Like you could film a movie. I'm inside an animal.
This was also where we first noticed the hydrophobic bacterial film that beads water and throws light back like gold. It was eerie and beautiful all at once, a cave painted by living light. Lava Beds National Monument covers over 46,000 acres and holds more than 500 documented lava tube caves. The Visitor Center staff explained the 3 levels of exploration: least challenging, moderately challenging, and most challenging. We knew right away we weren't here for helmets and knee pads, so we stayed with easy and moderate caves. Adventure without the bruises. On into the park, we stopped at Skull Cave, a massive tube with a name that hints at its history. Bighorn, pronghorn, and human skeletons were discovered inside, with some still remaining. Wide steps and a metal staircase carried us down to its lower levels, where the temperature dropped and the air grew heavy. The silence here had weight to it. Our last cave of the day was the highly anticipated Golden Dome Cave. Dropping down a ladder into its looping figure-8 passages, we were immediately rewarded with glowing ceilings like we had glimpsed in Valentine. The same hydrophobic bacteria coated the rock, scattering light into a surreal golden sheen.
Whoa.
Twists, turns, and the crunch of Aha lava underfoot kept us alert, but the glow above reminded us we were in a living landscape. Here, science and magic felt inseparable.
Well, yesterday was a whole lot of fun and frankly a very unique experience that we enjoyed immensely. Today we've got a little bit of a later start. We're hoping to do a little bit of the surface exploring. There's actually quite a bit of hiking here. I don't know how much we're going to get into, if I'm honest, though, because it's quite hot here. It's right about 95 degrees, and the sun is it's really cooking at us. So it might not be too long before we make an abort and go back underground into those lovely, cool caves. But at least we'll tell you all about what's up here to do.
That's right. Lava beds isn't just caves. Above ground, there are more than a dozen trails ranging from short half-mile strolls to wilderness routes nearly 10 miles long. These hikes lead across lava flows, up cinder cones, and through sagebrush flats where mule deer and coyotes roam. Some trails pass spatter cones and collapsed lava tubes, while others climb to panoramic views of Medicine Lake volcano and the distant Cascade Range. Along the way, you'll find history as well, with Captain Jack's Stronghold and Petroglyph Point offering glimpses into the Modoc War and ancient rock art carved by Indigenous peoples. We stopped at Fleener Chimneys, a short trail above ground where the spatter cones rose like frozen lava fountains. These hollow chimneys were built by blobs of molten rock that piled up and solidified into eerie towers. It's like watching a volcano caught mid-breath. Nearby, we found Merrill Cave. Known for its permanent sheet of ice, visitors once ice skated with lanterns on. That ice has melted away, but the stairs still lead you down into a space that feels like it remembers. The black rock seemed to hold a chill, a reminder of what used to glisten in the dark. Heading back to the loop, we upped the difficulty with Sunshine Cave, listed as moderately challenging. Its uneven floors and bigger passages felt like the right step after a day of easy walks. Two skylights, formed from roof collapses, sent rays of daylight streaming into the tube, giving the cave its name. We wrapped up close to camp at Indian Well Cave, another moderate tube near the campground entrance. Its twists and uneven footing were just enough to keep us sharp without sliding into the realm of hard hats and knee pads. It was a fitting way to close out our underground explorations. Speaking of camp, Indian Well Campground is the only developed camping area inside Lava Beds National Monument. It has 43 first-come, first-served sites, with the majority geared toward tent camping. There were flush toilets and drinking water available, although the spigots all had their threads removed, so filling your RV may be challenging.
There it is. As the sun begins to set and the day comes to the end, so does our trip here.
Yes.
It was really a much more enjoyable trip than I think we anticipated.
Yes.
We've done a lot of different caves, but what makes this so very different is just your freedom, your ability to just explore at your own speed.
Yes.
The fact that you don't ever see any electrical wires or anything sort of special. And it just feels, it's just different. It's a totally different vibe, and we really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Again, as Alana mentioned, while we didn't take in much of it, there's a lot of other things to explore on the ground as well as under here. So plan a trip, swing by, and enjoy some time. Thanks. We hope to see you on our next adventure. Bye-bye.
Bye.